Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how I got max money in FH5, 999 million credits, without any hacks, cheats, glitches, nothing like that. Today, I'm gonna show you how I did it. However, real quick before I do show you how I got all of this money in the game, there are two things you should probably be aware of. Number one, no, Xbox didn't gift me all of this money. They did gift me 50 million credits when the game first came out, so I could make 2 videos here on my YouTube channel when I was doing some Forza science. When I was trying to find Forza Horizon 5's fastest car and the fastest drag car, obviously to make those videos, I need to buy some absurdly expensive vehicles, and the developers decided to make my life a little bit easier and gave me 50 million credits so I could do that. In making those 2 videos, I basically blew all 50 million credits though, so no, I didn't get all of this money from the developer. And number 2, this isn't exactly a tutorial because I totally understand that not everybody can do this method. In this video, I'm just going to show you what I did. I will provide you some tips though, so you can try to do this as well. So without further ado, let me show you how I got 999 million credits in Forza Horizon 5. So right off the bat, a lot of people seem to think it's from me sharing paint jobs and tunes. And yes, that is one part of it. However, it isn't how I got all of this money. For those of you who don't know, Forza will actually give you a daily payout in the message center of the game that you can redeem every single day. They'll pay you out based off how many people will download, use, and like your paint jobs or your tunes. At the time of recording this video, I'm getting between 10 and 20 million credits every single day, which yes, is a ton of money, but it's not how I got all of this money. However, it is a big part of it. Since Forza Horizon 5 has come out, I've been sharing a ton of tunes on this game. For example, my GMC Jimmy tune that I made. This car can do both a front wheelie and a reverse wheelie. And I shared those tunes and made them public so you guys could download them. And yeah, as you might be able to tell, a lot of people downloaded them. And that actually leads into the next part of this, because once you achieve a combined total of 50,000 downloads and uses in either tunes or your paints, you'll achieve legend status. If you want a top tip for achieving legendary status in Forza Horizon 5 for yourself, consider making tunes or paint jobs that people are going to use in the upcoming festival playlist. If you pause your game and you go over to the festival playlist, you can actually see what's coming out in the future weeks, and you can make tunes and paint jobs for some of those upcoming challenges. For example, let's say one of the upcoming challenges is to use, say, a B-class off-roader. Make a tune for a B-class off-roader and share it. Chances are, people will be looking for tunes just like that when that week rolls around. Anyways, the reason legendary status is so important in Forza Horizon 5 for achieving the amount of credits that I have is because once you achieve legendary status, you can sell cars on the auction house for 20 million credits, the same way you could in Forza Horizon 4. Here's the thing though, nobody's really gonna be buying, say, a Ford Bronco, a Supra, a BMW M3 that costs 20 million credits, even if it has like a paint on it or a tune on it. Obviously, there's some exceptions. However, that's where rare cars come into play. Over the past couple of days, I've been showing you guys how to get some rare cars, like the Lamborghini Diablo GTR or the DeBerti Jeep Wrangler. The reason those cars are rare isn't because they're hard to get in the game, it's because a lot of people just don't know how to get them. And when you toss cars like that up onto the auction house, because a lot of people don't know how to get them, they'll basically sell instantly. And again, for those of you who don't know, there's actually a ton of rare cars in Forza Horizon 5 that you have to do certain things to unlock. For example, the Lamborghini that I've been driving, the only way to get that is through wheel spins or special event. There's also the McLaren 720S Coupe version, not the Spider version. That car can only be obtained if you own every other McLaren. Again, fairly simple to do, but a lot of people don't know about. There's a ton of rare cars in Forza Horizon 5. Here's a whole list of them up on the screen here. All of these cars can be obtained in the game, whether it be through wheel spins, the festival playlist, Forzathon shop, specially timed events, special accolades, or so on. All of these cars can be obtained in the game by anybody. However, a lot of people just don't know how to do it, and that makes them rare, and that's why they'll fetch some crazy prices on the auction house. For me personally, what I did was head over to the auction house myself and focus on the Mercedes E63 AMG and the Honda NSX R GT, and I tried to snipe those cars from other players. Because all the time, people are getting these cars and chucking them up on the auction house and fetching 1 million credits for them, not knowing the true value of the car. So what I did was essentially head into the auction house, set my search criteria for that specific car, and go in, try to find it, no car available, back out, in again, try to find the car, no car available, back out, in, found the car, somebody was faster than me and bought it out faster than I did. Okay, back out again, in again we go, snipe the car, and there you go. We've got a car for 1 million credits that is super, super rare. And then what that legend status allows you to do is if you're a legend tuner or a legend painter, you can apply a tune or a paint job to that car and then flip it back onto the auction house for 20 million credits. And again, because that car is so rare, chances are it'll sell out for 20 million credits, making you a massive profit. For me personally, I found it faster to try to do everything in bulk. So I would say spend 30 minutes or an hour trying to buy as many E63s as I could, or as many NSXs as I could. And maybe after 30 minutes, I had 5 of them in my garage. I would then redeem all of those cars, apply my tune, and then toss them back up on the auction house all at once for 20 million credits. Come back an hour later, congratulations, you've just made 100 million in an hour. Or an hour and a half, I guess. Something math. Once you do that, congratulations. Welcome to the world of buying and selling things for a profit. Congratulations. In no time, you're gonna have a ton of money. And again, there are some things you should probably be aware of. For example, in the auction house, there's actually auction house tax. When I sell a car for 20 million credits, I don't actually get all 20 million. I'll only get 17 million after tax. The other thing you're gonna wanna be aware of is if you do this a whole bunch, the game will actually rate limit you after you've sold 25 cars on the auction house in a 24-hour period. So you'll have to pause and come back the next day to continue selling more of your cars. Long story short, legend status plus rare cars equals a massive profit. So no, there's no glitches here, no cheats, no hacks, no nothing. It's all totally legit. And I mean, this is the way people make money in real life, flipping cars. Buy cars for a cheap price and sell them in the future for more. The Ferrari 250 GTO, for example, that is a super rare car in real life. A couple of years ago, those cars only cost $20 million. Today, because they're so rare, $70 million. It's kind of insane. Essentially, we're doing the same thing in Forza Horizon 5. That's how I did it. Like I said, not really a tutorial because I know it's really difficult to achieve the legend status. But like I said, try to share some paint jobs, try to share some tunes on the storefront. And once you get some downloads and uses, maybe you'll unlock the legend status. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider subscribing for more Forza Horizon 5 gameplay. I'll see you soon with some more of that. I'll see you then. Bye!